Well, good morning. This is our Friday morning Qigong on Zoom, beaming in from Northumberland. And I just want to welcome Wendy, Lindsay, and Lorna. Thank you for being here today. And we're just going to start as we normally do. So just taking some deep breaths into your belly, just breathing in, feeling your belly expand as you breathe in. Exhale, letting go of any tensions from the day so far. And just give yourself a moment to tune into how you're feeling physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and perhaps what it is you need today. Just setting an intention is a really nice way to focus our energy and our chi. And then just taking your legs a little bit wider. We'll just start with knocking on the door of life. So just turning from the hips and the waist and just knocking against your belly and your lower back. You might want to keep your knees facing forward just to protect the knees, or you can do a little bit of a turn, a little bit of a pivot. It's just quite a nice gentle knocking and waking up. Allow your breath to be deep and soft and slow. And if you want to just increase the momentum a little bit, just taking your legs a wee bit wider, lunging from side to side. Let your neck relax, the shoulders relax. And then just knocking under the collarbone, just to stimulate the lungs. Help support the lungs in this cooler, with the cooler air, although it's still pretty warm, isn't it? And then just coming back to the lower back and belly, just warming up the gate of life at the back, the navel center, slowing it down, slowing it down. And then if you place your left arm, left hand on your waist, the right hand comes up the center, breathing in, up to the face, turn, pivot on the back leg, block out the moon. Imagine that beautiful full moon that we've had, blocking out the moon, back to the center. Inhale, exhale. And if you let go with the whole sound, make the exhale a little bit longer than the inhale. One more. And then swapping sides, hand on the other waist. On the other waist, there's only one waist, you know what I mean? Inhaling to the face, turn spiral. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling. This exercise is really for the lungs, to help support the lungs in the cooler weather. One more, breathing in. Inhale, exhale. Bringing your arms back to the side. We'll just float the arms up. Touch the backs of the hands together, stretching up and back down. This time, touch your palms together, touching up, 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 and down. The last one, touch your palms together, inhale, stretching up. Wiggle your chest from side to side. Really breathing in, opening out the lungs. Just a little bit of a tap down, tapping down over the heart. Knocking under the collarbone. Down one arm, up the back of your arm, neck and shoulders, down the arm, up the back to the neck and shoulders. And then across the chest, over to the other side, under the collarbone, tapping down to the palm, over the back of your arm, waking everything up, bringing the chi, the blood, to all the little tissues in your arms. Back to the heart. Inhale, exhale down the center to your belly. Inhale, exhale. Once round the belly, down to the pubic bone, up the right hand side, down the left hand side. 3 little spirals. And then over the lower back, opposite the belly button, clap down the back lower back area, backs of your legs, all the way down, outside of your legs, inside of your legs, back down the outside of your legs, inside of your legs, and the back of your legs again. Have a little shake out, bouncing into the knees, the elbows, so the 5 pumps, the legs, the 2 legs, the 2 arms. Let the chin relax, tailbone down towards the earth, inhaling, exhaling with the heart sound. Making the exhale a little bit longer in the autumnal cooler months really benefits the lungs. So like the trees, we're just letting go a little bit more. And then just stand for a moment, just notice how you feel. Checking in on all levels. Just going to adjust the camera a tiny bit. Oh, lovely. Okay. And then just stand with your feet shoulder width apart. Just root yourself. Just connect with the earth. 5 toes. The ball of your big toe, ball of your little toe, center of your heel, center of the arch of the horizontal arch of the foot. Just rocking forwards, backwards, side to side. Find your center. Tailbone tucked under, chin tucked in. And then we will go into a flow called Tai Chi Shibashi. There's 18 moves in it, which is what the Shibashi means, but we're going to actually do an extra 1, 2, 3 moves because we're going to do the same on both sides so that we're nice and even. So we'll be doing Tai Chi Shibashi plus 3, there'll be 21 moves. So just if you just flow with me, each movement's about 6 times. So just center yourself, breathing deep into the belly. Exhaling. And then just floating the arms up to shoulder height and back down. This is called opening move. Allow the arms to be really soft and gentle. No, just let go of any tension, maybe in the neck or the shoulders, the jaw. And then we float the arms up to shoulder height, turn the thumbs up to the sky and open the chest. This is called broadening the chest. Inhaling, exhaling back down. 6 times. Inhaling, straightening the legs, floating the hands up and out, breathing in, exhaling as you bring the hands back down again. Inhale, floating up. And wide and expand from the front, exhaling down. Inhale, everything's moving together. Next move is called Dancing with Rainbows. Shift the weight to one side and raising up that arm. The other hand is out horizontally. Turn to look at your palm and then shift the weight to the other side. And we just keep moving, dancing with rainbows. Keep your breathing soft and slow and deep. Continuing. And once you've got the flow of the movement, just imagine there's an energy between the 2 palms, creating this beautiful sort of colourful plasma energy between your arms. Inhaling one direction, exhaling the other if that suits your breathing pattern. Said to be good for the waist. I believe it's good for blood pressure as well, this one. Float the arms down, separating the clouds. Inhaling. Exhaling. So the arms cross, but they don't touch each other. And if you can, try and swap them around. So whichever hand you've got in front, one direction, and then swap them to the other arms in front for the next float up. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed as you come up. Just sinking at the knees, stretching at the knees. Inhaling and floating up. On this last one, float the arms down, take your left hand behind you, breathing in, exhaling, push along the forearm to the center, opening up both palms to the sky, coming forwards, and just so you're releasing energy, anything that you want to let go of down the heart protector and heart meridians. Inhaling, opening up to the universe, exhaling, pushing forward. This is called turning the waist and rolling the arms. Inhaling, exhaling, both arms relaxed down, rowing a boat across the lake. Inhaling, exhaling. Breathing in and out through the nose, if that's comfortable for you to do that. That helps to build up the chi within the body. Keep your alignment, keep your feet centered on the earth below you, chin tucked in, breathing soft and slow and deep and relaxed. Inhale up, exhale. And we're going to hold a ball or holding the sun in your palm. You're going to push from the back leg and reaching your right hand, breathing in. Imagine a ball of golden sunlight in your palm. Exhaling down. Inhale, spiral, push up through the toes of the back leg. Exhale down. Inhale, floating up. Exhale. Hold the moon. So imagine a full moon in between your fingers, between your palms. These are a little bit bent, breathing in, spiraling up through the waist. Lower hand just faces the armpit. Exhale, to the other side. Again, find a breathing pattern that suits you. You might want to inhale one direction, exhale the other, feeling a spiraling movement in your waist as you come up. Bringing the arms to the waist, breathing in and then pushing one hand forward, sending energy out through the center of your arm. Inhaling, pushing the other hand forward. So really keeping the center of your balance in your belly, in your waist area. All the power is pushed through the waist and the hand. Inhaling, exhaling. And then we have one hand, one hand facing the heart and the other hand facing the belly. And then we just turn the waist towards the top hand, float, swap the hands, and then turn in the other way. And this one is called cloudy hand. Just imagine that you've stood on a mountain, the clouds are just floating by you. The clouds represent the emotions, so that we aren't our emotions. Emotions come and go. Keep your breathing soft and slow and deep and relaxed. Floating the arms down. If you step out with your left leg forward, your right leg on a slight angle, and the first move is scooping water from the sea. So we inhale, float the hands up, exhale, leaning forward. You can bend the front knee if need be, and the same movement that we use for parting the clouds, separating the clouds. Inhaling up, exhaling forward. And again, crisscross the arms opposite for each time. Inhaling up, exhaling. Float the hands down to waist height this time. And now we're going to be doing an action whereby the toes come up on the front foot and then the heels come up. The movement, this one is we're pushing waves, playing with waves. So there's an inhale as we come back and the toes come up. And exhale as we shift the weight forwards onto the front leg and the heel comes up. Inhaling, exhaling. So we're just going with the waves, sort of that flowing movement, pull the waves come back, push us backwards, and then we push the waves forwards. So we're playing with them. It's a really light and gentle, graceful movement. Keep the spine aligned so the chin is tucked in, the crown is angled up towards the sky, tailbone down towards the earth. Inhaling, exhaling. We breathe out as we go forward because this is a little bit more of a forceful, could potentially be, you know, more of a strengthening, forceful movement. And then coming back, and then we're going to float the hands up, spreading the wings, same foot pattern. Exhale, shift the weight forwards, lift up the back heel. Inhale, sink onto the back leg, you can bend that knee. Exhale, weight onto the front leg, lift the heel. Inhale, float the arms up again, keeping the spine aligned. Exhale. Spreading the wings. So just feeling the arms are really soft and graceful. Now, normally you do this 12 times, this movement and the last one 12 times, and then, but we wouldn't do the other side. But we're going to do the other side. So this time, on the next one, as the arms come down, just make a little fist. Imagine that you're gathering the chi, bring the chi, use this to the side, and then let's swap sides and go to the other side. And we'll start with the scooping water from the sea. So we inhale, float the arms up, exhale, lean forward onto the front leg, crisscross the arms, inhale up, spine is straight, exhale, weight into the front leg, bend the knee as need be, just go as far as is comfortable, exhale down, inhale, float it up, inhale. Float the arms halfway down, and then we're going to play with waves. So onto the back leg, lift up the toes, exhale, push forward. So the arms are sort of at waist height, and there's this real sort of flow in the arms. Just sort of feel that your arms are like water. You're in water, you're playing with the waves. Just that rocking forwards and backwards. Spine is straight, breathing is soft and slow and deep and continuous. On the next one, if we'll lift up the arms, so spreading our wings, inhale, floating the wings up, exhale down. Inhale, float the arms up. Gather the chi in front of you. Loose this. Just bring your weight fist to the waist, bend the knees, shoulder width apart. Inhale, I'm going to punch forwards with the left wrist first. You spiral, it's a really slow motion punch, and then we let go of the hand. Inhale, back to the center. Inhale, exhale as you punch forwards really, really slowly. Inhale back. I'll show you from the side. Inhaling. Just bring your mind into each of the movements as you're doing them. Inhale, so feeling the fist, the forearm, the elbow, the shoulder, and then reverse as you come back. One more on each side. back to the center, relaxing the arms down, flying like a goose. So this one, we float the arms up. If you can, come up onto your toes, but don't worry. Exhale back down. The recommendation is that the heels lift ever so slightly before the arms, but then that the whole body is moving as an integrated whole as smoothly as possible. On the next one, if you float your arms down to the ground, if you need to bend your knees, then do so. And this is called spinning wheels. So spinning to your right side first, breathing in, spiraling at the waist, keep the hips forward all the way around, back down again. You do it 3 times one direction. Inhale, arms sort of remain about shoulder width apart, trying not to twist at the hips. Inhaling up, exhaling all the way back down to the bottom, and then just reverse the direction. So you're turning, using the waist to spiral you up. 3 times. All the way down, and then just remain forward. Relax for a moment. Roll up, bend the knees, roll up through the spine. Just realign yourself, just check you're not dizzy. Just take a breath in, just to center yourself again. And once you feel okay, we do a little hopping action. So it's you lift up one arm and one leg, and then you jump. Put that leg down, and then lift up the other arm, opposite arm and leg, and jump. It's a bit like a little puppet. Breathing in, breathing out. And then the final move, just pulling down the sky, breathing in, breathing out. Centering the energy back into your belly. And then bringing both hands over your belly, feet together, just feeling the energy into the lower abdominal area, the lower dantian, the hara. Take some deep belly breaths, feel grounded into the earth, tuck the chin in, feel connected with the sky above. And just notice how you're feeling now on all levels, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That's your energy body's a little bit more obvious now as well. Notice where the energy's flowing. Perhaps any areas that you need to let go of. Tuning into the intention that you set at the beginning. Any steps that you can take, are you any nearer towards that now? And then just placing your hands in prayer position, knuckles into the center of the sternum bone. Inhaling gratitude. Exhaling love. And then just placing your hands into a diamond position and just sending out unconditional love, positive energy to anyone who might need this energy today. So just taking a few breaths in, breathing in gratitude into your own heart. Exhaling love. And just sending that out into our circle of chi. Ready, very slowly opening your eyes, coming back to us. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Have a lovely week till we see you again. And bye for now.